Right now, our final push for this community baby shower. Behind me, all the donations you folks have dropped off so far. We need more. We'll tell you what we need coming up.
Plus, a nationally recognized family-owned grocery store is making its way to Madison. We'll give you a sneak peek.
Another morning with some fog, and also we have some rain this morning. We'll see how long that rain will last coming up.
Good Friday morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to News 3 Now this morning. I'm Chris Stanford. Yeah, it's another gloomy, dreary day out there. Kelly Slifka even seeing some rain outside this morning. Is this something we should be prepared for all day long?
Yeah, it looks like for the majority of today, especially for the morning hours into the first half of the afternoon, pretty solid area of rain. It's not going to be real heavy, but kind of steady. Not as foggy as what we've had the last couple of mornings. Basically, when that rain moves on in, it takes some of the moisture out of the atmosphere and puts it on the ground. So it's not quite as foggy as what we've had, but they are seeing some of those visibilities less than a mile as you go northwest of the Dells toward Adams and Juneau County, headed up toward Black River Falls. Temperatures, though, thankfully are above freezing, so none of this freezing on contact. We're at 34 in Madison, 34 in Monona, DeForest as well. Edgerton right now at 34. So it's a mild start to the morning with the solid area of rain. It extends all the way off to the west toward Platteville. And you can see how the rain really expanded from Mount Horeb, Madison, DeForest down towards Stoughton. So pretty much expanding across all of Dane County this morning. Some of that rain may mix with a little bit of snow before ending. No accumulation with that. Otherwise, looking at fog this weekend, dry weather this weekend, mild weather will continue. 30s, we may actually get into the low 40s toward the end of next week. Fairly solid area of rain throughout the morning hours into the early afternoon, but you can see it starts to dry out as we get toward 3, 4 o'clock. And areas to the north should start to see maybe a little bit of snow mixed in, but no accumulation expected for the afternoon. Otherwise, a rainy start to the morning, 34 right now, headed into the mid to upper 30s this afternoon. Cloudy but dry weekend. We are hoping for some sunshine next week. We'll have that first warm forecast coming up in 15 minutes.
Okay, Kelly, talk then. Now to our breaking news from overnight. Madison police are looking for one or more suspects in an attempted homicide. Officers responded to a call around 11:30 last night near Gene Park's Place and Mike McKinney Court, not too far from Allied Park. Police found bullet casings in the street. Then a short time later, a 23-year-old man showed up at a local hospital with gunshot wounds. Police say he'll survive. Madison police are asking anyone with information about this shooting to contact them. That phone number is on your screen. It's a 255-2345. You can also call Madison Area Crime Stoppers at 266-6014. 6:02 now. News 3 Now is teaming up with a local nonprofit to make sure that new parents have the resources they need to bring the baby into the world. Leah Lynchide is live with details this morning on how you can help in our community baby shower. Hey, Leah.
Good morning, everybody. Yes, I'm over here on the east side at Babies and Beyond talking about our community baby shower and how you folks have really answered the call this week. We first asked you to start donating on Monday when behind me these shelves were about half full. Since then, you have donated more than 6,000 diapers, $11,000, countless wipes, lots of formula as well. But we're hearing from the director of Babies and Beyond that kind of stuff goes in as little as a day. So today, I want to double what you folks have donated so far. If you have already donated, thank you so much. If you haven't yet, we've got a couple of different ways for you to do so. I'll get to that in a minute. I do want to call out the folks who have donated, though, because this shelf as well was empty. We were in desperate need of wipes. Look at this. This is full. I brought in some donations that you folks dropped off at the station this morning. That helped fill this as well. But again, a single day, and these will be gone. Now, to give you a better perspective of what a difference Babies and Beyond is making in the community, I want you to hear from a local volunteer. So we spoke with Daniela Roca this week. She's been working here for a couple of years, but she first started coming to Babies and Beyond to get help for her own child more than a decade ago. You know how tough it can be when you're a new parent. Now, she gives back to the cause because it was so helpful to her, so she volunteers now. She's talked to parents over the last couple of years who have struggled to give in to the help that's offered here because of the stigma.
It's hard for parents to kind of get over that hunch of like, my child needs help and I need to do something for them. And also helping them to get over that and say, hey, it's okay. It's okay to ask for help and to come here.
So Babies and Beyond goes through roughly 43,000 diapers a month. They help roughly 1,000 babies a month. They can go through a couple thousand diapers in a single week. That's why we need your help on this final day of our community baby shower. Now, I want to bring up a graphic here that shows what certain items we're desperately in need of still. We've been showing this all week. I just checked with the director here. These are still the items that we are in need of. We need diapers sizes 1 through 3, the big size 7, and newborn sizes. We're really low on newborn sizes right now. We have virtually no pull-ups. So if you have any extra pull-ups at home, that would be great. Wipes, of course, are very helpful. Baby formula, you know how expensive that is if you've ever used it at home. You can donate monetarily as well, or check out our Amazon wish list up on our website. Channel3000.com has all of these details. I gotta just take another walk along this shelf here. It is impressive to see just how much you folks have given. There are some donations back here as well. We brought in 2 boxes this morning, but I gotta tell you folks, I gotta tell you, Chris, this entire shelf, it can be gone in a week. Can be gone in a week. And if you have been a new parent before, like I have, like Chris has, like I'm about to be, you know how stressful those first couple of weeks are. My gosh, think about if you're trying to decide between buying a meal or buying diapers. This is where you can come in at home, donate to Babies and Beyond, make a difference. All the details again, Chris, up on channel3000.com. Back to you.
It is expensive, coming from a guy who's had at least 1 kid in diapers for about a decade. For about 10 years now. Leah, it's a huge need. We appreciate all the organization that goes into putting something like this on and all the help that we're doing for the community. So hope folks at home can help out and donate on this final day of the drive. Talk to you soon, Leah. A programming note here, we're going to be carrying the PJ Farmers Insurance Open this afternoon. News 3 Now Live at 4, 5, and 6 are going to be on our sister station, Television Wisconsin. You can also watch on Channel 3000 Plus. Nationally honored grocery store in the Wisconsin Dells is making its way to Madison. The Independent Grocers Alliance listed Mauer's Market as one of the top U.S. retailers this year. Before it comes to Madison, our Armand Rahman gives us a look at what to expect.
To find out what Mauer's Market is all about before they open their location in South Madison, I headed over to their grocery store in the Dells, where they're celebrating a big achievement.
Congratulations on this, and for everyone who works in the store.
It was very humbling, frankly.
Jeff Maurer, one of the owners of the market, says much of the credit for winning Retailer of the Year goes to his employees.
They're really the face of the store as the customers are checking out, and all the involvement that we have within the community. So this is their award, in my opinion.
We really are, it's cliche, but a big family.
His daughter and co-owner Christy agrees and says it translates into their products.
Everything that we do is kind of from scratch in the sense of we think it, we create it, we sell it, and I think our community respects that as well.
She hopes to bring that skill to her own Mauer's Urban Market, a more updated store in development in South Madison. The area's been labeled a food desert, with the closest grocery stores about 15 minutes away.
And we're also having that conversation with the customer, what they're looking for. Is there something special that they like? Do they not like something? And we adapt on the fly.
According to the head of the Independent Grocers Alliance, that's what's attracting more people to family-owned stores away from the big boxes.
Independent grocers do what shoppers want, right? We buy from local family farms. We buy from local growers and producers.
We asked shoppers like Tom Lines what brings them back to the Dells Market.
The steaks are phenomenal. The meats are phenomenal. We eat a lot of the fish here. It's just a fun place to come. You get to know the people that work here, and they're just pleasant.
Christy Maurer says the construction of the South Madison location has gone through some delays, but she expects it to be open in one of the later quarters of 2024. In Wisconsin Dells, Armand Rahman, News 3 Now.
And we are tracking some rain showers moving through the area. It's going to be kind of a wet, soggy Friday. We'll see how long this rain will last. Coming up with the first warn forecast.
And in your morning sports, the expectations from Badger men's basketball ahead of tonight's big game against Michigan State.
And it's the final push for community baby shower in the 608 this morning. Coming up, we're going to talk about what donations have come in and the need still here today when we come back.
You're watching News 3 Now this morning. Brought to you by Toyota.
Dear winter, we're coming. Our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive, is ready to take you on. Safety's the name of our game. Bundle up. Toyota.
Right now, you can get 2.99% APR financing for 60 months on a tough 2023 Toyota Tacoma. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
The biggest mattress clearance event is on now at Ashley's Manufacturer Liquidation Sale. Shop Overstock and special purchase mattresses while they last. Or Sealy Queen mattress for as little as $9 a month. Only at Ashley.
We believe every baby deserves a healthy start. Yet many parents in our community are struggling to afford the basic necessities. You can help change that.
Please donate to the News 3 Now Community Baby Shower. Drop off infant care items at Babies and Beyond, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit channel3000.com for complete details. News 3 Now Community Baby Shower, sponsored by Viridian Homes and Dave Jones.
Experience, knowledge, and results. That's what really matters when you need help after a serious truck accident. You'll need a lawyer experienced in fighting and winning for people just like you. Gruber Law Offices has the resources, strong track record of success, and a team of experienced lawyers to take care of your needs. We've successfully helped people injured in big truck accidents for more than 35 years. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
My dry eyes made me a burning, stinging 5 times a day.
Makeup smearing, drops user.
I want another option. That's not another drop.
Tyrvaya. It's not another drop. It's the first and only nasal spray for dry eye. Tyrvaya treats the signs and symptoms of dry eye disease fast by helping your body produce its own real tears. Common side effects include sneezing, cough, and throat and nose irritation.
Relying only on drops? Not me. My own real tears are my relief.
Ask your eye doctor about Tyrvaya.
The biggest clearance event is happening now at Ashley's Manufacturer Liquidation Sale. Shop Overstock and special purchases with savings up to 75% store-wide. Plus, financing options with no money down. Only at Ashley.
You're watching News 3 Now this morning.
Welcome back. Leah Lynchine here, joining Josh in the 608 to talk about the final day of our community baby shower. Good morning.
Good morning. So successful start, but we still have a long way to go. Today is day 5, so still plenty of time to give with their extended hours here at Babies and Beyond on Stoughton Road. I want to bring in the executive director here this morning, Brenda Collins, back with us. Brenda, good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks.
So you have been pretty thankful for the viewers, answering our call for help this week, but there's still a long ways to go.
Yeah, absolutely. We're so grateful for everything that's coming in, and it's going to go a long ways. But we're still looking for a little bit more.
We're seeing a little bit of a change in scenery in here from when we were here on Monday. The baby wipes, for example, that was completely empty. That has been filled up, but how long does something like that last?
That's probably going to be gone tomorrow, Saturday, during our open hours. We'll probably see anywhere from 80 to 100 families in just those 3 hours. So that will go quick.
So gone just like that. I mean, that speaks volumes to the need that you see here right now in our area.
Yeah, absolutely. We're seeing 1,000 babies each month, so that's a lot to keep up with and to try to fill in that gap.
So baby wipes, one of those things that you're looking for. Of course, the diapers as well, which is looking a little fuller than it was on Monday, but even these go really, really quickly.
Yeah, this whole row of diapers that are already bundled and ready to go, that's about a week's worth of diapers that are bundled.
So as far as numbers go, I mean, when you're talking, more than 200 baby wipes, you're talking 6,000 diapers. In a week, that's gone. I mean, it seems like a lot, but I mean, that really puts it into perspective for folks just how much of a need is here.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything goes very fast, and every day we're seeing new families that come to us looking for help. Babies are being born every single day, so new people are coming to us looking for a little bit of assistance.
So you guys have extended hours again today. When can people stop by here at Babies and Beyond?
So today we're open from 9 to 6, and then of course even after beyond today we're open during our regular open hours to accept donations.
And yeah, that need doesn't stop after today. I think that goes to show that you need these donations coming in every week, every month, every part of the year.
Yeah, it takes a lot to keep up with that demand, and we have hundreds of volunteers that come every single month, and they're bundling diapers, they're sorting through the donations, and restocking everything up front. So it's a big operation.
Yeah, plenty of ways to help. I like the volunteer aspect too, because if maybe people can't afford or have the means to be able to donate, they can come give their time too.
Oh, absolutely. That's a wonderful way to get involved and to give back. There's something here for everyone. And we have young children all the way up to those that are retired that come and help and find something that they love to do.
Making a difference in our community.
Absolutely.
Right. Brenda, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll bring Leah back in here this morning. Again, day 5, we're off to a really good start. I mean, strong numbers, right? But I'm still shocked when Brenda's like, well, tomorrow, all of this will look a lot different in here. So that's a lot of perspective for our viewers at home this morning.
Boy, I just want to take a second and remind folks of what it's like to be a new parent. If you have been before, you know how stressful those first couple of weeks can be, especially if you don't have the means to pay for some of these really expensive items. So again, final push today. Let's see if we can double what we've done so far. Today is the day to do it. You don't have to leave your couch. Head over to channel3000.com. Find a monetary donation option there, as well as our Amazon wish list. Chris, back to you.
All right, Leah and Josh, thank you. 6:16 now. Let's get to Kelly Slifka. He's got your certified most accurate forecast. How's the rain out there, Kelly?
You know, it's light, but obviously it's wet. It's a damp morning, and this light rain is going to continue throughout the morning hours, at least into the first half of the afternoon before starting to lighten up. So need the rain gear, need the umbrella pretty much all day long. And we've had some fog, but with the rain around, that actually takes the moisture out of the air, and visibilities aren't as big of a deal this morning. A little bit thicker fog as you get up into Adams and Juneau County, northwest of the Dells, where visibilities are less than a mile. Big story is the rain, though, that has now moved on in, and I'm basically just watching the snow continue to melt away. We'll probably be just about snow-free by next week. Solid area of rain all over southwestern Wisconsin, moving through south central areas of the state, now moving up to the north and east as well. So all this rain that's moving through Grant County will be headed right through Madison. So we've been in line with these storm systems coming in from the south. No cold air to be found across the upper Midwest, so it's been mainly rain. This should start to taper off later this afternoon. We have another system that's moving in from the south. Thankfully, this one is going to stay to our south, moving through the Ohio Valley, but we're still going to be stuck with the clouds throughout the weekend. But at least it should be dry. Just going to have to deal with a little bit of fog both Saturday and Sunday morning. So our rain chances will go down after about 3-4 o'clock here in the Madison area. It should be fairly dry this evening. Some of this rain may actually mix with a little bit of snow before it ends this afternoon, but no accumulation expected with it. Fog will continue this weekend. We need some changes in our atmosphere, and I expect a little bit of a change next week. So hopefully we can get some drier air in here and give us some sunshine like we saw in Prairie du Sac. This must have been a while ago. Thanks for sending this in. Hopefully we can get some of that sunshine. We'd like to see your photos as well. Just go to our channel3000.com weather page, and you can easily submit your photo there. We'd like to show them to our viewers. All right, the rain pretty solid this morning. It's fairly light, but will be with us right into the early afternoon hours. You can see it's starting to dry off. Areas to the southwest, Grant County, moving into Iowa County as we head toward 2-3 o'clock, 3-4 o'clock in the Madison area. We should start to see some drier weather as temperatures will remain in the mid to upper 30s. So no freezing concerns with that as it moves on through. Could add a quarter to a half of an inch of additional rain here in southern Wisconsin. We're under the southwest flow, but eventually we have a weak disturbance that'll move through Monday night. May bring us a little dusting of snow Monday night. That should be out of here by Tuesday. Then with a westerly flow, westerly weather pattern setting up, we do at least have the potential of seeing a little bit of sunshine next week. 34 in Madison, 36 in the Dells, Watertown at 33, and all of Dane County right now sitting just above freezing. 33, a common number, while it's 34 currently at the airport. First warning forecast keeps it wet today, but drier weather tomorrow and also Sunday. Some foggy conditions at times, especially in the morning hours. That chance of snow showers Monday night, but hoping for some sunshine next weekend. We could be approaching 40s by next weekend.
Death, taxes, and Giannis being named an NBA All-Star. The latter happened for the 8th straight year. This season, the Bucks' big man is averaging a career-high 31 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists per game. But he's not the only member of the Deer heading to the All-Star game. Dame also got the nod. It's the first time since 1976 that 2 Bucks were named All-Star starters. For the second time this season, the Wisconsin men's basketball team will face Michigan State. The first meeting went the way of the Badgers in a double-digit win. Now, since that loss, though, the Spartans have improved and come to the Kohl Center winners of 3 straight. And even though UW leads the Big Ten in the standings, there's still an aura to Tom Izzo and his team.
Kind of surreal to me. Ever since I was a little kid, I'd be watching Big Ten basketball, watching Izzo coach, watching all this stuff going on, and now for me to play in it and be fortunate enough to be at the top of the Big Ten right now.
I've grown up watching Izzo. I've grown up watching just Michigan State basketball. I mean, so it's pretty cool to be able to play a team like that, a coach like that. Last year it was really, you know, it was kind of like a wow moment for me.
The Badgers will be without Kamari McGee for a while. The backup point guard is out indefinitely with a right foot injury. McGee has played in 18 games this season, scoring 26 points, grabbing 14 rebounds, and tallying 12 steals. With him out, expect more playing time for Isaac Lindsey. The big one in the Badger Small. Number 7 Mount Horeb hosting 3rd-ranked Stoughton. Home team got off to a good start. Nick Vorwald pokes it away and completes the dine and dash at the other end to give Mount Horeb an early 3-point lead. Stoughton, though, would battle back. Sawyer Shipper gonna dial one up from deep to put his team up 5. Shipper finished with 22 points, and then right before halftime, Ty Fernholz was simply unconscious. The dude scored 20 of his game-high 34 in the first half. Stoughton wins a wild one, 70-65. And on the mat, the Badger wrestling team hits the road for the first time in Big Ten play. Wisconsin will take on Michigan State Friday night, and life on the road has been good to this group. Away from the Fieldhouse, the Badgers are 4-1 on the year, and Chris Bono knows his squad loves putting that us versus the world chip on their shoulder anytime they're away from Madison.
Nobody thinks we're any good, and it's kind of nice to be in that position. And these guys have they think they're pretty good, which is, you know, we're kind of dangerous when you're looking at that. But when you go on the road, there's no distractions. You know, it's great. We're together. We eat our meals together. We're hanging out together. We're working out together. They have really come full circle.
And that's it for Morning Sports. Have a great day.
Thanks, Zach. When we're back, why a U.S. scientist is in hot water with the British.
Call for action only on News 3 Now.
Spas. The Swim Spa Hot Tub and Sauna Show is coming this weekend only at the arena at the Alliant Energy Center in Madison. Rows and rows of spas, hot tubs, and swim spas. The largest display in the state. Save up to 60% on all in-stock models. This weekend only at the arena at the Alliant Energy Center in Madison.
Nice shirt.
Oh, thanks.
And those kicks.
Yeah, I got all this at the Salvation Army.
Wait, there's one here in town?
Yeah, I'll take you.
I'm in.
You're gonna love it.
All right. That's it? Brand new?
Now's your chance to save big on brand name clothes, the latest housewares, and brand new shoes.
Running shoes. Air fryers too?
The grand opening of the Salvation Army in Madison, February 2nd from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
My dry eyes made me a burning, stinging 5 times a day.
Makeup smearing, drops user.
I want another option. That's not another drop.
Tyrvaya. It's not another drop. It's the first and only nasal spray for dry eye. Tyrvaya treats the signs and symptoms of dry eye disease fast by helping your body produce its own real tears. Common side effects include sneezing, cough, and throat and nose irritation.
Relying only on drops? Not me. My own real tears are my relief.
Ask your eye doctor about Tyrvaya.
gym fashionably late this year? You were right on time. At Planet Fitness, we got you. Because now through January 31st, you can still join for just 24 cents down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. And to make it even better, we have free fitness training, equipment for every workout, plus a free in-app crowd meter, and most clubs open 24 hours. Feel good about being fashionably late. It's the last chance to join Planet Fitness for just 24 cents down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. Hurry, deal ends January 31st.
The biggest and best RV event in the Midwest is back. It's the Madison Camper and RV Show and Sale. See a huge selection of RVs and campgrounds under one roof. Meet Gilbert Brown, Gridiron Great. Tickets just $10 and kids are free. Seniors, you're welcome at half price on Friday. Enjoy the great outdoors at the Madison Camper and RV Show and Sale at the Alliant Energy Center Friday through Sunday, February 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Spas. The Swim Spa Hot Tub and Sauna Show is coming this weekend only at the arena at the Alliant Energy Center in Madison. Rows and rows of spas, hot tubs, and swim spas. The largest display in the state. Save up to 60% on all in-stock models. This weekend only at the arena at the Alliant Energy Center in Madison.
Trending this morning, a scientist from the U.S. is causing a stir among the Brits after a controversial take on tea. Author and chemist Michelle Francel says in her new book, the perfect cup of tea is made with a pinch of salt. She says you can't taste it, but the addition does reduce some of the tea's bitterness. Her opinion, as you could imagine, outraged some folks over in Britain. So much so, the U.S. Embassy in London issued a statement about it. It says, in part, we can't stand idly by as such an outrageous proposal threatens the very foundation of our special relationship. The unthinkable notion of adding salt to Britain's national drink is not official United States policy and never will be.
Well, you know, a little salt, and you were talking about this earlier.
Even in coffee.
Coffee, so a little dash of salt. And
I've never done it before.
Well, here you go.
I'll try.
My coffee's cold, so it's not.
Okay, here we go.
Any change?
And I can kind of taste it.
A little bit.
Kind of taste it. All right. Here's to whatever you're putting in your tea this morning. We're back after this.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Choose FlexBuy on an Escape or Bronco Sport with 0.9% APR financing for 66 months, plus $1,500 FlexBuy cash. See your Wisconsin Ford dealer.
It's a robotic money expert.
Clever. How do I start a savings habit?
Famous cabbage.
Savings habit.
Shaving rabbits.
Tech can make life simpler, but when it comes to savings habits, nothing's as simple as BMO. A BMO savings account helps you build the habit with a cash reward every month you save.
Cash reward. Ingenious.
Sardine Fest.
This year's top prize goes to BMO.
I'm just in it for the saving, but it's nice to be recognized.
BMO.
Your logo can identify your company, inspire your customers, and energize your team. We're 4imprint, and we can help your logo create moments that matter. Explore thousands of promotional products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
It's the annual RV show and sale you don't want to miss at Interstate RV, February 2nd through the 4th. Great RV show pricing just up the road. Highway 51, Poinet.
Cobeson Buses, now hiring.
I'm Dina Noland. I drive for Cobeson Buses. Working with Cobeson, it's definitely been great because of the flexibility. First day of school for my son, the fact that I get to bring him there and I can just park my bus right on the side and walk in. They don't mind that. They want you to be there for your family.
I've always enjoyed working with kids. The opportunity to transport them in a bus, I enjoy doing it.
Visit Cobeson.com to apply.
Spectrum Mobile brings you our best deal to start the new year. Now you can get unlimited mobile for $15 per line. That's right, only $15 a month per line. It's our best price on unlimited mobile. Switch now and save over $1,400 for the first year with Spectrum Mobile, the nation's fastest growing mobile provider. Switch to Spectrum Mobile Unlimited for just $15 per line with no added taxes or hidden fees and no contracts. Call 855-204-1678 or visit a Spectrum store near you. With Spectrum Mobile, you get a fast, reliable 5G network that millions of customers rely on. And you get the fastest wireless speeds with unlimited data to stream all day and the freedom to text and talk all you want. Plus, nationwide 5G at no additional cost. All this for $15 a line with no added taxes or hidden fees. Start saving over $1,400 on your mobile bill now. Switch to Spectrum Mobile Unlimited for just $15 per line with no added taxes or hidden fees and no contracts. Call 855-204-1678 or visit a Spectrum store near you.
Channel 3000 Plus. Watch from your streaming media player or mobile device.
We are celebrating our final day of our community baby shower and having a little fun while we're at it. We're teaching Josh how to be a new parent and telling you how you can donate in the last few hours.
Plus, moms on a mission. We'll get to know the women who quit their jobs to become influencers.
And a wet start to our Friday. Pretty solid area of rain moving through southern Wisconsin. We'll track and see how long this will last coming up.
Good Friday morning, everyone. Welcome to News 3 Now this morning. I'm Chris Stanford. More rain out there, dreary. No sun in sight for the next few days. Kelly Slifka is tracking that rain this morning. It looks like it's something that we're going to be in for all day, huh?
Yeah, definitely going to need the rain gear pretty much at least into the first half of the afternoon. After that, it should be a little bit drier if you are headed out this evening. A pretty solid area of rain really expanded across much of southern Wisconsin over the last couple of hours. Visibility is not as much of a concern because of the rain's taking some of that moisture out, but as you get northwest of the Dalles, visibilities do go down in Adams and Juneau County up through Black River Falls where visibilities are less than a mile. So the shower should be ending later this afternoon, and we are expecting more of this fog right through the weekend. Kind of dreary, but it will be dry. Mild weather for the rest of the week into the weekend. So showers continue throughout the morning hours. As we get toward noon hour, still pretty solid area of rain starting to let up there in Platteville. As we get toward about 3, 4 o'clock, most of that rain starts to move northeast of Madison, and it should be dry this evening. Headed off to the bus stop, make sure the kids have the rain gear handy. Have those boots because we got lots of puddles with all that snow melting and this rain on top of it. Does look drier for the weekend. We're talking about maybe some sunshine next week. We'll talk about it coming up.
Can't wait for that. Thanks, Kelly. We do have some breaking news from overnight in Madison. Police are looking for one or more suspects in an attempted homicide. Officers responded to a call around 11:30 near Gene Parks Place and Mike McKinney Court. This is right near Allied Park. Police found bullet casings in the street, and then a short time later, a 23-year-old man arrived at a local hospital with gunshot wounds. Police say he'll survive. Madison police are asking anyone with information about the shooting to contact them. The number is 255-2345. You can also call the Madison Area Crime Stoppers number at 266-6014. Well, folks, today is the last day you can donate to our community baby shower. We're helping out new parents in need across the area. Leah Linscheid is live with how you can donate this morning and what specifically they need. Hey there, Leah.
Good morning, everybody. Yes, we are at Babies and Beyond on the east side on Stoughton Road. I want you to remember east side Stoughton Road because we're asking you to show up on this final day of our community baby shower and donate. Behind me, you can see all of the shelves that you folks have filled this week. About 6,000 diapers so far. That is so helpful, but it's not enough. This could be gone in a day, maybe a couple of days. We need you to double that today. That's what I'm asking for. You can head over to channel3000.com for the details. Now, I want to bring in Josh Breiter this morning. We're giving him a couple of lessons on a new parent. You look like a natural.
Got a little baby, yeah.
Look at this little guy, except he's not screaming his head off yet. So
this is the way I like a baby. So.
That's not too bad. Okay, so we're going to see if Josh knows how to change a diaper. You have changed a diaper before.
It's probably been 15 years since I've changed a diaper. I'm not even kidding.
Well, this is, I'm going to tell you, a little easier than the real thing.
We'll see, yeah.
But first, I want to start with some trivia, really drive home the point of how much these things cost and what new parents are going through. So I want to start with diapers. We got a nice little guy here, a little newborn diaper. How many diapers do you think parents go through in a week?
In a week, I'm going to say 75.
That's not bad. Roughly 80 to 100.
Okay.
Roughly 80 to 100.
That's a lot in one day.
Half a dozen to a dozen in a day.
Wow.
Yeah. So keep that in mind when you guys are donating diapers. We burn through these puppies. How much do you think diapers cost? I'm talking about a pretty hefty package here. These are the nice ones, Pampers. If you had to guess what this bad boy costs, what do you think?
I'm going to guess 40 bucks.
Not bad either. I'd say $40 to $60. We get Pampers. I want to say we spend about $50 on a pack of Pampers this size.
That's a lot of money. Especially with how quickly you go through the diapers.
It adds up, that's for sure. Last question for you. Let's see. Formula. For parents who are using formula, how many of these do you think a family goes through in a month?
Holy cow. I'm going to go 8.
12 to 14.
12 to 14.
Yeah, and these things can cost up to $50.
That's a lot.
It's a ton.
That goes to
money.
show just why this need is so important and why we are calling for help from our viewers this morning.
Okay, a little bit of fun now. Let's see how Josh Sprider does. I will say this boy has never babysat baby Zeke, so let's see how you do. You're going to take this diaper off. You're going to put this one on.
All right.
Should we time him?
Yeah, let's tie me.
Maybe throw some music on?
The legs kind of get in the way a little bit there. Where's the straps? I'm like shaking here. I haven't done this in forever. Obviously, this is a little easier because there's no stuff in the diaper, right?
Our photojournalist Mark Schilling asked if we had one of the babies that, you know,
actually
spurts at you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, where's the strap? Ooh,
That's been known to happen, Josh.
Yeah, the legs are kind of getting in the way here a little bit.
Wow, I'm impressed.
There we go.
About 30 seconds down. That's pretty. You can't hold the baby upside down like that.
I was just inspecting my work.
Sweet child.
Oh,
nice
goodness.
job. I'm
Thank
impressed.
you.
I'm impressed.
It's a lot of pressure. You know, obviously that's a small part of it, but a lot of times being able to have the means to be able to provide this for our families, that's what we're here for this morning, and still plenty of time to be able to give.
So coming up in the 608, Josh is going to talk to the executive director of Babies and Beyond about just how badly we really need to double these donations today. I mean, folks, the stuff you have given so far, so appreciated. Gone in a couple of days at most. Please take the time to donate today. Let's bring up this graphic on where you can donate at the News 3 Now studios on Raymond Road. Over here on the east side, Stoughton Road, Babies and Beyond. You can also head to channel3000.com, make a monetary donation, or check out the Amazon wish list there. For now, Chris, we're going to send it back to you in studio.
Not bad, Josh, not bad. Thank you both. 6:36 now. Some local moms are on a mission to inspire and help others through everyday life. As Josh Sprider shows us, they're using the power of social media to do something good.
You don't know about it, and I need to share it because it is one of my favorite things right now.
You've probably seen these two women popping up on your social media feeds before.
We wear these together all the time.
And now we're getting the chance to talk to them in person. Meet Melissa and Katie of Everyday M&K. Their story begins more than 10 years ago. At that time, Melissa was a high school Spanish teacher, and Katie was an art director. The two then had the chance to work on some projects together for another job.
We'd work together really well, so we always say that was like our little test drive to know that we would like just work
make a good
really well
partnership.
Together, yeah.
What you did last December.
Little did they know they would soon be putting their minds together to do something good in the community.
So then she texted me one day, like in September, and was like, do you want to start a blog? Without hesitation, I said yes. We had no idea really what we were getting into, but we knew we wanted to really give it a go, and 4 years later, here we are.
The two moms quit their jobs to blog full-time, sharing everything from recipes to affordable fashion to everyday life. Through their platform, Everyday M&K, they believe life is better together.
We both really want to be in charge of ourselves. We want to dictate what we do during the day. We want the freedom to be able to choose for ourselves what our day looks like, what our career looks like.
4 years later, they have 50,000 plus followers on their Instagram alone. Everyday M&K has had a steady increase in followers over time, but in the last year, they've seen a big jump in numbers both locally and beyond.
Once you get that bigger following, it's all like a web, so then it just kind of explodes a little bit as
networks.
Yeah.
Plates are on sale!
In one of their many videos produced on the job, Leah and I were recently asked to be part of the fun.
We want to take a minute to introduce our new weather ladies. Katie and Melissa, take it away.
It is so unlike us to be unprepared like that.
Let's get to the weather.
We helped out for their 12 Days of Giving, one of the duo's biggest events of the year leading into the holidays.
The fact that there is just no ceiling, and the harder we work, the more we can grow our business.
Yeah.
And I also think that we both really have a heart for like helping people.
Especially in this post-pandemic world. Melissa and Katie say their mission is to make life just a little bit easier during stressful times.
Perfect. We want to take the time and the effort and the energy out of it, and so I think people really trust us for recommendations of things.
You find a fantastic pair of jeans. I need everything I see. If we can help someone find jeans that fit them, they feel good in, or they can get a recipe, dinner on the table, fast and easy and healthy. Like, we're just a way that we can help women. Your everyday.
Yes, we are your average
Joe.
Every day.
Yes, that we just can help moms, and not even moms. I would say just women in general. We can help them in that small way.
When I asked them what they have cooking for the future, they told me they never can tell just with how much life changes over time. But if it wasn't already clear in their pictures and videos, these two are certainly meant to keep blogging together.
I couldn't imagine not doing this now. Like, it's so much work. There's always a joke that you quit your 9 to 5 to work 24/7. Even though we feel that, I would never in a million years change that.
Yeah.
Like, I would never. I'm just so happy we did it.
And we're happy they did it too. And can't wait to continue seeing these moms do something good. In Madison, Josh Breiter, News 3 Now.
You can find a link to Everyday MNK on their social media by going to our website, channel3000.com. 6:39. Kelly?
We got the rain, a wet start to our Friday, and it looks like this wet weather will continue into the afternoon, but some drier weather on the way later today. We'll have the first warm forecast just ahead.
Want to instantly look more attractive, years younger, and even healthier? The solution is whiter teeth. Even teeth that are just a little yellow are a problem. They rob your appearance, make you look older, and can hurt your confidence. But you love coffee and tea, maybe even wine or smoking, and all of them stain your teeth and make them yellow. It's time you discovered Power Swabs, the fast 5-minute revolutionary treatment.
The first time I tried it, I was so surprised. My husband was so excited that he wanted to run out and get it. He said, "What have you been trying?" I said, "Well, I've tried this product called Power Swab." And he said, "I can't believe how white your teeth are." So from that point on, I've been sold.
My absolute favorite thing was how easy it was. It takes literally less than 5 minutes.
Power Swabs has made a really big difference in lifting the stains and making my smile more beautiful.
Power Swabs are guaranteed to whiten your teeth up to 2 shades after the first application. And after 5-minute daily treatments for the next week, your teeth will be an average of 6 shades whiter. Plus, unlike other whitening methods, Power Swabs will whiten natural teeth and remove stains from veneers, bonding, caps, and crowns. Power Swabs are easier on your gums and cause less sensitivity.
I've used strips and trays, and they both gave me really sensitive teeth. With the Power Swabs, I've been using them for a week and nothing. I had hot coffee this morning and ice cream last night and no problems.
It's time to discover what you've been missing. Now, it's your turn to get started with Power Swabs.
I like my smile. I like my smile after finishing the Power Swabs.
This is a Power Swab smile.
This is a Power Swab smile.
This is a Power Swab smile.
Call, go online, or scan the code on your screen right now for a special offer to receive 50% off. You'll also receive the Power Swabs Stain Out Quick Stick, absolutely free. And in addition, you will also get free shipping. Order right now and take the Power Swabs 5-minute challenge. If your teeth aren't a full 2 shades whiter after your first application, simply return it and you'll get your money back.
Warn you first. The News 3 Now First Warn Weather Team gave you the earliest heads up when winter storms and bitter cold were on the way. First, with the information you need to be prepared and stay safe. First Warn Weather.
Help St. Vincent de Paul and News 3 Now give neighbors in need a warm night's sleep. The last weekend in January, donate new or gently used blankets at St. Vinny's and local drop-off sites. Or give to the online blanket fund. Join us and recycle the warmth.
You're watching News 3 Now this morning.
Welcome back, folks. I am in the 608 with Josh this morning talking about the final day of our community baby shower and what we need from you for that final push.
Yeah, day 5, and it's been a successful start, but we still have a long way to go this morning, Leah. So I want to bring in the executive director of Babies and Beyond, Brenda Collins, who's back up early with us this morning. Brenda, good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning.
So how has this week been? I know this has been quite the effort on your guys' parts. You've had these extended hours, and how have our viewers been doing so far to our call for help?
Not too bad. Yeah, we are replenishing our shelves and we're ready to go for tomorrow. So not too bad, but yeah, that will all go very quickly.
The need is always here, and what's nice to see is obviously a little difference in landscape here. You'll notice the baby wipe display, that is full. That was empty on Monday, so that was full, but that will be gone within, what, a day or so?
Yes, that will probably all be gone tomorrow, Saturday. So we're so grateful for all the help and support so far. But yeah, things go very quickly around here.
How many people do you serve here in the Madison area?
So we're serving about 1,000 babies each month. So yeah, that all adds up when you're talking about diapers, formula, wipes, even the clothes. You know, they get a huge bag that they can fill up with clothes. So everything goes very quickly.
Yeah, and I learned that when Leah was giving me a little trivia about 10 minutes ago. I mean, just the perspective of diapers, how many diapers families go. And if you have multiple kids, it's pretty easy to see why that these shelves get emptied pretty quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're just filling a tiny little portion of that, a tiny gap for families. What they have to provide beyond that it is very stressful.
So still plenty of time to help. What specifically do you still really need? Like, what are you really desperate for here?
We need more baby wipes. We need more formula. Pull-ups, we're going through a lot of pull-ups as well. Toddler size clothing, gently used clothing, equipment, all of that goes very quickly.
And there's also ways, monetarily or even volunteering. You have all these different ways that people can help out.
Yeah, absolutely. So monetary donations go a lot further as well because we're able to put that towards bulk purchases, and volunteering as well. It takes hundreds of volunteers each and every month to keep the operation going.
So on the other side, if there are people that are watching this morning that could use a little, lift here with what you have going on here at Babies and Beyond, what's the best way for them to get in touch with you?
So they can come right on in during our open hours, and we'll get them all signed up and registered for them to come once each calendar month.
And you try to make it as easy as possible for these folks, which I think is amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody that walks through those doors, we want to help. So even if you're just outside of the Madison area and you need assistance, if you're able to come and make it to us, we'll serve you.
Brenda, we appreciate your time, and let's make today great, right?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. I'll bring Leah back in here. Final push here. So, from what we have for the donations, I know more than 200 wipes. We have, I think, more than 60 of the formulas, 6,000 diapers. Maybe try to double it by the end of the day today. I feel like that's not a lot of an ask for our viewers.
No, absolutely not. And we know that your time and money is important. So if you want to head over to channel3000.com and leave a monetary donation, you'd be surprised how far Babies and Beyond can stretch those dollars. So it's a great way to just stay at home and donate. Now, speaking as a relatively new parent with a baby at home, a toddler at home, and a new one on the way, I just really hope you folks are thinking about the time when you were a new parent. Try and pay that forward, right? That stress, see if we can take a little bit of it off of the new parents here in southern Wisconsin.
Any little bit helps.
All right, Chris, back to you.
All right, Josh and Leah, thank you very much. Josh is always looking for inspiration to share in the 608. Reach out on social media or email him for a chance to be featured. Kelly Slifka's out on the patio here at 647. How is it out there?
Yeah, it's wet. That's all I can say. It's going to be a damp morning. You'll need the umbrella, the rain gear. Keep your feet dry because we've got all the puddles because of all the snow melt and this rain on top of it. It isn't really heavy, but just enough to keep things wet this morning. All right, we did have a little bit of fog, but the fog is not as thick as what it was yesterday. Take a look at our Queen Bee Radio Sky Cam over Platteville. You can see it's not quite as dense. Yesterday, you could barely even see those lights at this time of the morning. And in Madison, we do have a little bit of fog as well, but at least you can see the Capitol here this morning. Visibility at 3 miles. Some locations as you get northwest of the Dells, that's where the fog is a little bit thicker. So if you are traveling that way, headed up toward Black River Falls, down to 1/4 of a mile. Solid area of some light rain across all of Dane County. This is going to be with us. You can see this broad area of rain extends all the way into eastern Iowa, so we can expect that rain to continue to move through. No snow out of this. We may pick up a little bit more snow on Monday night, but that should be about it for the month. But it's been a snowy month. We've had 22.8 inches, average just over 10. And for the season, we've had over 30 inches of snow. No snow in our forecast for the next couple of days. Looking at the storm system that's moving through now, should be out of here this afternoon. Another storm system tracking to our south. Thankfully, this one is not headed our way. It should stay to our south, so we'll just see cloudy skies, some fog in the morning on Saturday and Sunday, but no rain expected. The rain chances will diminish after about 4 o'clock here in southern Wisconsin, so should be dry this evening if you have any plans. Friday night should be pretty quiet. Looking at the rain showers ending later this afternoon. However, we're going to have to deal with this foggy weather pattern. We need a shift in the weather pattern. There are signs of a bit of a shift next week that hopefully will give us a chance of seeing some sunshine next week. It's going to be mild regardless. Looking at our future track as we track this rain moving through southern Wisconsin, we'll be in the 30s, so we're not expecting any kind of freezing precipitation, thankfully. As we get toward 3, 4 o'clock, a lot of this lifting to the north. There might be a few snowflakes mixed in, but that'll be mainly north of Dane County going into this afternoon. All of our area going into tonight, but we are sticking with clouds. Rainfall amounts, maybe another quarter to about 1/2 of an inch of rain expected. So we've got the southwest flow, and this has been bringing up these storm systems from the south. They've been relatively mild storm systems, at least this one bringing us the rain. This will be the last one. The weekend looks quiet. Monday night, we have one coming in from the northwest. You see that little dip in the jet stream? That may trigger a little bit of snow. That should be out fairly quickly. Then a little bit more of a drier northwesterly flow, and that's when I expect a little bit of sunshine headed our way going into the later part of next week. Temperatures right now, 34 in Madison, 35 in the Dells, 36 in Janesville. No freezing temperatures out here this morning. We're continuing to see this snow melting, basically just watching it out here this morning. What a difference a week makes. First warning forecast keeps it mild. The rain will be coming to an end this afternoon. Temperatures in the mid to upper 30s this weekend, just dealing with cloudy skies, some fog in the morning. Snow showers develop Monday night. May see a coating with that, but it's going to be mild enough. That'll melt fairly quickly. Still in the upper 30s with some sunshine later next week. Could be in the low 40s with rain next weekend.
A programming note, we'll be carrying coverage of the PGA's Farmers Insurance Open this afternoon. So News 3 Now live at 4, 5, and 6 will be on our sister station, Television Wisconsin. You can also watch with Channel 3000+. Coming up in the morning sprint, we have some breaking news from overnight, and a popular event in Madison has been canceled. We'll tell you about the replacement. Before we go, we want to wish a very happy birthday to Briggs. Happy birthday, Briggs. Have a great one.
Sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
Spas. The Swim Spa Hot Tub and Sauna Show is coming this weekend only at the arena at the Alliant Energy Center in Madison. Rows and rows of spas, hot tubs, and swim spas. The largest display in the state. Save up to 60% on all in-stock models. This weekend only at the arena at the Alliant Energy Center in Madison.
Spectrum Mobile brings you our best deal to start the new year. Now you can get unlimited mobile for $15 per line. Switch to Spectrum Mobile Unlimited for just $15 per line with no added taxes or hidden fees and no contracts. Save over $1,400 for the first year. Call 855-231-7007. Spectrum Mobile includes nationwide 5G and the fastest wireless speeds with unlimited talk, text, and data. Switch to Spectrum Mobile Unlimited for just $15 per line. Call 855-231-7007 or visit a Spectrum store near you.
Fjords has been crafting beautifully designed functional furniture since 1941. Every aspect of Fjord's furniture has been carefully engineered to create a higher level of relaxation. Visit the Century House today and view our extensive lineup. Experience the unmatched relaxation you can only achieve in Fjord's furniture. Relaxation made beautiful. Visit the Century House at 3420 University Avenue in Madison or online at centuryhouseinc.com.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes. And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles.
Try it this new year for only $14.95. Plus, get free shipping. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Choose FlexBuy on an Escape or Bronco Sport with 0.9% APR financing for 66 months, plus $1,500 FlexBuy cash. See your Wisconsin Ford dealer.
Every spring, the love of my life came here to paint. Cress helped us make sure she's never forgotten.
We are Cress. We truly believe your memories matter.
Spas. The Swim Spa Hot Tub and Sauna Show is coming this weekend only at the arena at the Alliant Energy Center in Madison. Rows and rows of spas, hot tubs, and swim spas. The largest display in the state. Save up to 60% on all in-stock models. This weekend only at the arena at the Alliant Energy Center in Madison.
Don't miss the monsters of destruction at the Alliant Energy Center.
6:54, time for the morning sprint. We do have some breaking news from overnight. Madison police are looking for one or more suspects in an attempted homicide. Officers responded to a call around 11:30 near Gene Parks Place in Mike McKinney Court, not too far from Allied Park. Police found bullet casings in the street, and then a short time later, a 23-year-old man arrived at a local hospital with non-life-threatening gunshot wounds. Police are asking anyone with information to call MPD at 255-2345. Next weekend's Frozen Assets 5K on Lake Mendota is canceled. The Clean Lakes Alliance will instead host a different event, Madison's largest winter workout. It'll be at the Edgewater. If you haven't signed up and still want to, registration is $45 a person. If you buy a ticket, your kids can go for free. Information on how to register is available on our website. A bill seeking to further restrict abortions is now headed to the state Senate. The bill passed by the Assembly yesterday seeks to ban abortions after 14 weeks and put it to a statewide referendum. It's unclear if the bill has enough support to clear the Senate, though, and Governor Evers has said he would veto any such legislation. Meanwhile, a judge's ruling yesterday means that Governor Evers can't face questions surrounding the 2020 fake electors scheme. Evers was a Democratic elector at the time, and both the prosecution and defendants had him on a list of possible witnesses. Only the defendants have asked to depose him in this case. Kelly?
All right, 5 minutes away from a 7 o'clock, pretty solid area of rain across Dane County. A little bit drier off to the east where they are seeing some dry weather, but counting on quite a bit of rain. A little bit of fog this morning, not as thick as yesterday. Rain today, dry this weekend, but we'll have to deal with fog. Mild weather will continue through the weekend into next week. Pretty solid area of rain this morning. Should start to taper off between 3 and 4 o'clock. May mix in with a few snowflakes. A dry weekend, just some fog, cloudy skies, upper 30s expected. May see some snow showers, it looks like Monday night, maybe a dusting, but still mild all week long. Maybe some sunshine as well. Temperatures in the upper 30s. Next weekend could be in the 40s, but along with that, we'll have a chance of some rain showers Saturday and Sunday.
All right, Kelly, thank you. We'll have a news and weather update in 30 minutes.